Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in the story time, I'm going to be sharing my experience and just to raise a little bit of awareness. So as a girl that likes going out, I went to the pub and we met up with a couple of people that we knew in the past. And yeah, everything was going great, the vibes were great, everyone was complimenting each other and it was fine. I had a few drinks, but it wasn't like, it was average, you know? And these two boys that we know put out a few drinks and I was like, oh, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. So I tried it because I like trying drinks. As stupid as I was, I drank it and he offered it to the other boy and the other boy was like, nah, I'm not drinking that. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, anyway, I already drank it, so I'm like, whatever. I think like 30-40 minutes in to like the chatting, the conversations, like everyone's gathered around, more people came, like everyone came, and from what I can remember, there was a period I blacked out, but before that period there was a few people I hugged, which was really unexpected because I don't usually do that. And yeah, I completely blacked out after 40 minutes and I was in shock. I quite literally closed my eyes and I opened them and I was already outside of the pub waiting for an Uber with my friend. And I was like, wait, hold up, like I thought we were going to the clubs after this, like what? Because I was down because everyone was going out that night and I was like, wait, what? I don't think I could barely speak though, and I started feeling really ill very suddenly. So we called the Uber. The Uber driver was like, is she okay? She doesn't look good. I started throwing up in the Uber. Horrible experience. I was dead set, dying. I threw up. I don't know what. I just started throwing up. I told my friend I'm not feeling well. Like I'm completely like I was quite literally burning. Everything was burning. It was the first time I've experienced something like this. So we got out of the Uber. We made it to her house. Don't really remember much during the Uber ride, although I do remember throwing up. It was horrible. We were in her house and I still kept throwing up. And my friend was like, oh my god, she needs to go to a hospital. She's not feeling well. She's quite literally dying. And obviously, like, I was in a critical state. I could not stand up. I was completely like blacked out. I think I fainted. I blacked out again. Her parents decided to call my parents and my parents came, picked me up. They were considering taking me to hospital because I was in a very bad state. And I threw up again multiple times. They laid me on the living room and I opened my eyes. It was already morning. Instantly, I felt like shit. Now you may think this is a hangover, but I don't think it was, and it wasn't because I had other symptoms that did not align with hangovers. So I was like, I woke up, I was in my living room and literally sleeping on a yoga mat with a blanket over me. My makeup was all off, my parents took off all my makeup. I was so grateful they took care of me, but it was absolutely horrendous. I wake up through a few like missing texts from people. Where are you? Like, why didn't you guys go to the clubs? Missed calls. It was really odd because usually it was just bad. The whole day I freaking laid in bed and I'm telling you, it was a horrible feeling. I felt like my insides were burning. My brain was rotting inside internally. Like it was already like getting heavy. Like I was getting heavy. I was dizzy. I could not stand up for a whole freaking day. I could not stand up. I was having tremors. I was trembling a lot and I was very cold. And that's not something I've experienced personally before during drinking, and I didn't drink that much. I only had, I think, 2 sips of whatever I brought and a cup, like literally this much of a shot, which I've drank more than that. I drank more than that. I have drunken more than this before, so I don't know. I could not remember what happened. Horrendous. So anyway, like I said, I was dying, I kept on throwing up, I couldn't stand up, it was horrible. My mum wanted to send me to the doctors to get tested to see what intoxication I have had, but they have decided it's better just to wait and see, and if my symptoms persist, they were gonna like send me to a doctor. So yeah, although good thing for me, those symptoms were only for a day, I am still feeling a little like shit because I feel like either like I was pretty drugged, I couldn't remember that much, I couldn't help like, because my friend was like, I think you were spiked, like maybe, but you know, you never know with like people. I feel like people that you know, you can't even trust them either. Your really close friends you can trust, guys, but with people that you think you trust, I wouldn't trust anyone while I'm going out. I'd rather prepare my drink. I was very stupid in sharing drinks with other people, like even just trusting people to have some drinks, like even just trusting people to take sips for drinks is probably not the best, obviously, guys, unless you really not even if you really trust them, I feel like it's not worth it. And I ended up having to pay $135 all up during that night for Uber because I threw up in the freaking Uber. I threw up and I had to pay $100 cleaning fee, which sucked. So yeah, in total I spent a lot of money unnecessarily, and I was pretty much intoxicated with whatever it was, but I was gone. So that is something that I want people to, I don't know, rethink. Obviously, you guys, I hope, make smart decisions, because as a girl that likes clubbing and likes going out often, she was not feeling it. So now I'm probably not going to go out for a month or another month, 3 months or so, because I am completely devastated. I am completely confused and rattled. I still don't know the 100% details of that night. But I texted my friend, she said you were fine, we were just freaking out. It was really embarrassing for me because I ended up throwing up in her house too, like with a bucket obviously, but it was really bad. I was gone, like I said. So that is my little story. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope you guys take experience from what I've told you, because please, it's not safe out there.